Beyond the Skewer, Afghanistan's culinary delights. Afghanistan, land of rugged mountains, ancient history, and killer food. Yeah, you heard me. Forget what you think you know. This ain't just about kebabs. We're going deep into a world of flavors as rich and complex as the country itself. Buckle up, kids. This is gonna be a wild ride. First things first, you gotta respect the staples. The dishes that are on every table, every day. Kabuli pulao, for example. This ain't your mama's rice pilaf. We're talking fluffy, fragrant basmati rice, studded with tender lamb or chicken, plump raisins, and crunchy carrots. The aroma alone is enough to make you weak in the knees. Then there's balani, the Afghan answer to the empanada. Imagine this: thin, crispy flatbread stuffed with a savory filling of potatoes, spinach, or lentils. Dip it in some tangy yogurt sauce and you got yourself a party in your mouth. And don't even get me started on aush. This hearty noodle soup is like a warm hug on a cold day. Think thick, hand-cut noodles swimming in a rich, flavorful broth topped with a dollop of tangy yogurt and a sprinkle of fresh mint. Soul food at its finest. Section 2. Beyond the Skewer, Afghanistan's culinary delights. Up north, in the heart of Afghan Turkestan, you'll find shorba, a hearty meat and vegetable soup that'll stick to your ribs like nobody's business. It's the kind of dish that's been warming the bellies of weary travelers for centuries. And trust me, after a long day on the Silk Road, there's nothing better. Down south in the Kandahar region, it's all about korma slow-cooked stews, simmered to perfection with fragrant spices, tender meat, usually lamb or beef, and often vegetables like tomatoes, onions, and garlic. Each bite is an explosion of flavor, a testament to the Afghan love of spice and tradition. Over in the east, near the Khyber Pass, Mantu reigns supreme. These steamed dumplings filled with seasoned ground beef or lamb are like little pillows of heaven. They're typically topped with a dollop of yogurt and a sprinkle of dried mint, adding a cool, refreshing contrast to the savory filling. And let's not forget ashak, a dish that's practically synonymous with Afghan cuisine. These delicate dumplings, filled with a savory leek mixture, are a testament to the Afghan ability to turn simple ingredients into something truly special. They're usually topped with a dollop of yogurt and a sprinkle of ground meat, creating a perfect balance of flavors and textures. But the real beauty of Afghan food lies not just in the individual dishes, but in the way they're brought together to create a truly unforgettable dining experience. No Afghan meal is complete without bread, and lots of it. From the flat, round naan, baked to perfection in clay ovens, to the chewy oblong obi naan, perfect for dipping into stews and sauces, bread is the foundation of the Afghan table. It's not just food, it's a symbol of hospitality and generosity. And speaking of generosity, let's talk about the sweets. Afghans have a serious sweet tooth, and they're not afraid to indulge. Sheer kurma, a rich vermicelli pudding made with milk, sugar, and nuts, is a must-try. It's traditionally served during Eid al-Fitr, the festival marking the end of Ramadan, but frankly, any excuse to eat it is a good one. And of course, no Afghan meal is complete without a steaming cup of chai. Black tea, brewed strong and sweet, is the national drink of Afghanistan. It's served everywhere, from humble street stalls to elegant homes, and it's always offered with a warm smile and a generous heart. But what truly sets Afghan cuisine apart is the hospitality with which it's served. Food is more than just sustenance in Afghanistan, it's a way of life. Hospitality is deeply ingrained in Afghan culture, and food plays a central role in this tradition. Whether you're a stranger or a lifelong friend, you'll be welcomed into an Afghan home with open arms and a table laden with food. Traditional Afghan meals are a communal affair, with family and friends gathered around a large tablecloth called a dasturkhan, sharing platters of food and stories. There's a beautiful sense of community and togetherness that permeates these gatherings, a reminder that food is best enjoyed when shared with loved ones. From weddings to births, holidays to everyday gatherings, food is an integral part of Afghan celebrations. Each occasion calls for its own special dishes, each one imbued with tradition and meaning. The act of preparing and sharing food is an expression of love, respect, and a deep connection to Afghan heritage. So next time you think of Afghan food, don't just think of kebabs. Think of the warm hospitality, the fragrant spices, the vibrant colors, and the rich history that come together to create a truly unforgettable culinary experience. Look, I've eaten my way around the world. I've seen it all, from Michelin-starred restaurants to back alley food stalls. And let me tell you, there's something truly special about Afghan cuisine. It's honest, it's flavorful, and it's made with love. We've barely scratched the surface here. There's a whole world of flavors waiting to be discovered in Afghan cuisine. The fragrant spices, the tender meats, the fluffy rice, the sweet and savory combinations. It's a culinary adventure that will tantalize your taste buds and leave you wanting more. Remember the names: Kabuli pulao, balani, aush. Those are just the gateway drugs. From there, it's a deep dive into shorba, korma, mantu, and ashat. Each dish more delicious and surprising than the last. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore the world of Afghan cuisine. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. I get it, you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, Tony, but where do I even start? Easy. Find yourself an Afghan restaurant. And I don't mean some fancy, overpriced joint with fusion dishes and white tablecloths. No, I'm talking about the real deal. The kind of place with plastic tables, faded photos on the walls, and the aroma of spices hitting you the second you walk in the door. Order everything. Don't be shy. Get the Kabuli pulao, the balani, the aush, the mantu, the korma, hell, order 2 of each. And don't forget the chai. You're gonna need something to wash it all down with. Listen to the stories, talk to the people, learn about the history, the culture, the traditions that go into every bite. Because that's what Afghan food is all about: sharing a meal, sharing a story, sharing a moment. I'm telling you, once you go Afghan, you never go back. It's the kind of food that stays with you long after the last bite. The kind of food that makes you want to book a one-way ticket and experience it all firsthand. So do yourself a favor. Open your mind, open your heart, and open your mouth to the incredible world of Afghan cuisine. You won't regret it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a plate of balani.